What's good? What's golden? What's up, y'all? Hashtag ANTS. Look at my homemade mug. I just made it. A little inspiration while I write. I just want to bring you a quick side note. The E.K.P part 2 is being written daily. It's daily energy. It'll be the new energy. So it may not be coming out as frequently as the other energy did. But if I get a specific visual, I will bring that to the board. Okay, so this is daily energy. And also, I just want the true believers, I want to say hi to you guys. I want to say hi to the ants. And I also want to say hi to the naysayers and also to those that have nothing to say. This is a fictional story time. It's being created daily. It's from the mind of myself, the words of the butterfly. It's very imaginative, with a lot of humor. I'm coming with the comedy. It may start off a little rough and tight in the beginning, but that's why the dials are on display, to just give you kind of loose cannon about the whole thing that I'm about to explode. If you don't know, you may need to know, you may need to grow. I have had a hard time finding employment. I recently lost my career after 20 years on and off working in education. I miss the students tremendously. Okay, you guys, I have got some boundaries, some cross lines, and just been stopped. I even went and applied at McDonald's and they offered me $12, but after the lady spoke to me and sat with me, I became overemployed, or she just couldn't compensate me. She just said it would just be like a slap to my face. I have even offered to volunteer and work for free. So currently I am looking for a job. I'm trying to remain in my homeland, and I don't really want to do this YouTube stuff. But to keep my mind going and my mind flowing, this is what God has brought to me. So I'm putting myself on display. I have had a very difficult journey. We all have, and I just continuously just have to keep going. I have found out how to take back my energy, how to take back my sobriety, how to remain focused. It's been a lot going on, you guys, and I'm using the E.K.P part 2 as an outlet. However, I did produce a book in 2021, and again, I've been in such a trimester of lapse, loss, blockage, deceit, you name it, crossfire, and it's all to the glory of God. You just have to keep going. And I know a lot of people say, where do you get the energy from? You get the energy actually from God, because when God gives you something, He has already spoken the thing to you and He has already exposed the outcome. So it do be pressure. It is a flex. You have to know how to flex and be stretched on a daily. So I will love to be on a 9 to 5. I don't have a problem with hard work at all. That's all I know. That's where I come from. But we're not gonna be mad over spoiled milk, right? Because that evacuated out of my life in 2000 and last year. I was gonna say 2008. If it comes up, put it out. If you and your true natural being, put it out if it comes up. So I was actually gonna say 2008, but I meant I was wrongfully terminated in just November of last year, which I'm so far-fetched and so out of 2024. You guys, I'm looking forward to an exciting life. Look, I think the ants is a little too large, so I'm gonna have to downsize it right now. And I just wanted to, I don't owe no one no explanation, but I don't know. If I got one person that's watching me and that's really into me, and I do believe I have that, I do believe I owe that person loyalty and an understanding of what are you doing? Where are you coming from? And that's pretty much where I'm coming from. That's why I draw the line with the weak pencil and pick up the red ink. And sometimes it's just time to change. I've been erasing, just trying to be productive, waiting on phone calls. Again, you guys, I was in a job my last position was 6 years, and I went to file unemployment to remain stable, and come to find out my employers was not reporting my income. So to the unemployment agency, and the Social Security agency, it looked like I just fell off the whim for the last 6 years. So that's been a battle in itself, just trying to get the figures all put together so that I am able to get some type of disbursement. I even went as far as filing for food stamps, and again rejected, and just trying to send me through the loops. And I had to sit on standby and wait for a phone call for them to call me. So I haven't been eating the way that I should eat, but I have been very creative. If you follow me and you watch me, I've been using what I have in the household. And yes, I do have support factors. You know what I'm saying? No child of God is going to be completely without. I'm constantly able to go in there in those cupboards and still find a rebound of food. And the glory is of God. The barrel shall never become dry or empty. So I just had to do away with exactly what I have going on and be there for someone. This is my thing, because, I get friends and family say, oh, Tamia, you cannot save the world. That's never been my mission, okay? And that's not my presumption. And if anyone think that because I use my creativity to produce healing towards myself, then you have the wrong concept of what I'm really trying to do. And that's something that you have to sort out and situate with your mishaps. So I'm just trying to save one person. Like when I'm not gonna go too far back. Excuse me. When I produced my book, the E.K.P, in 2021, and I don't want to diss nobody, because people know what they do, they know what they don't do, and they know the motive behind the circumstances. So just to say this, and I'm gonna close because I gotta write. I know that one person, that one lovely fan that I have, and I love you so much. I tell my friends and my family and those close to me or be around me, I will never try to save a world that's already belongs to God. This is God's world. And to say you're going to save a world is like saving lost people. And when a person is lost, they lost. It's like when a leopard have stripes, you don't try to change them, so it's kind of like that. So my fetch is to just reach one person, and I will be grateful if that one person will fetch out the rod and reach another person. And we already have 4 people, and if that cycle can continue, then one teach one and the other one reach one, and then I think we can now say, yeah, we're saving ourselves. But the world shall never be lost. It belongs to God Almighty. So with that being said, again, I'm going to close. The E.K.P, the story time, is pretty much me buying time. I'm just waiting for a famous phone call, you guys. And if I have to start all over again, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make much, okay? I was clocked out at $25 an hour, okay? So it's nothing for me to go to work for $5, $10, $15, okay? I'm in a blessed situation. I own everything, but you don't want your savings to be rent out, especially when you depended on the government to be putting away for you, and that's not what was going on. But we'll share that in another story. So we're going to hashtag ANTS, hashtag All Night Talks. Y'all, let's gather, bring the ants in. Yes, the E.K.P part 2, live, up close and personal, and I'm bringing all the girls forward, you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of comedy, a lot of sense of humor, a lot of it's gonna be very personal, probably touching factors. I'm really cleansing myself out and making sure I stay in protocol, and I'm allowing God in this season with me. He's always sitting here with me. I have my whole faculty with me. Okay, I got my agents, my secretary, everything is here that I need, and we have to be productive in work and finances. So if anyone is under my voice, I'm not asking for no handouts. I'm saying if you really know God, just say, just do this for me. Say, Lord, do it for Tamia. Just ask him to do it for me. And you ain't got to put no specifics on it. When somebody's dropping in your spirit and they come to you just out of the blue, just say, Lord, do it for them. If it's your will, because everybody ain't in the will to be blessed, and it saddens me because I know I had to deal with a lost situation, and I'm in healing currently right now. I'm in healing and I'm working, but I know someone's situation is worse than mine. And I just want to extend my hand out to you in my prayers. And Lord, whoever's listening to the sounds of my voice, do it, God. 10:10 on the clock.